2 weeks from today, this gentleman will be back in the White House as our fearless leader in the United States. And the going sentiment at the moment is that the markets are gonna absolutely rip. It's a guarantee. The bull run's just beginning right now at $100,000 Bitcoin, and we're only gonna see 400,000, 500,000, and a million with all these just explosive moves to the upside. And once again, the echo chamber is just 100% confident that 2025 is gonna be just this guaranteed bull run, nothing but upside. So currently, even I have a bullish outlook on the Bitcoin from where we currently are and from the lows that we put in at $90,000, that we will probably see a new all-time high, potentially like 110 to 120, something in that region. But ultimately, even if we don't, I think that we're potentially setting up for a pretty decent pullback, at least in the interim, before we see this explosive just 2025 nothing but upside. I'd like to really hammer in that there is literally no such thing as up only. And even though looking back, the years 2023 and 2024 seem now like it was just a straight up, upward move, if you were experiencing any time right here from, last March till basically the end of the year, that was about 6 to 8 months of pretty choppy sideways action that kept everybody guessing, kept everybody fearful at lows, excited at highs, and that is just the way the market works. And mind you, this was a pretty decent little pullback, which looking back now, it was just very healthy. You had your run up, you had a pullback, we continued up. I want to bring attention to this period of time as well, which was about 6 months also, where we traded sideways, pretty much ranged around up and down. Everybody got really scared at the lows, excited at the highs, and eventually we did break out of this. And look at even 2021, which was our last guaranteed bull run year, right? Like 2025 is expected to be. The main point of my video right here is that I just want to point out, to just remain level-headed in these conditions, because the FOMO, especially if we break over the all-time high on Bitcoin again, and once again, I'm not saying we can't continue higher. I'm just saying to just have a level head. The FOMO is going to creep in. Realistically, in my eyes, I see us more so setting up for a pretty decent pullback, at least over the next few weeks and months. Potentially like 40 and 50%, similar to what we saw right here, right? So just something to kind of keep in mind is that even in 2021, you had these really nice moves here, but this was a 6 to 8. This was actually almost a year where we pretty much just ranged sideways. Everybody thought the bull run was over here, and we got to push back up. Every pullback, everybody was afraid of the bull run being over, and I'm sure that will happen again this year. I see multiple comments like this, or people just coming in stating that, I know 2025 is going to be this explosive bull run. I'm buying all my altcoins right now. Which ones should I get? Which ones are guaranteed to move? Like I said, the echo chamber is in such a way right now that it's like Trump is coming back into office. It's 2025. It's the last year of the 4-year cycle, which I do believe will break this year. I do not think that the 4-year cycle as we know it will play out. Obviously yet to be seen. But for me, I'm just kind of taking it day by day, week by